Let's do the animal archetype. In the early days when I was first doing this work, I would lay the cards all out for somebody to choose with the names of the archetypes face up. So when anyone chose the animal archetype, it was because they had a love of animals. These days I do it blind, which means no one has any idea what they're choosing. I've done that way for a while now. So if you pick the animal archetype, it can mean that you have a love of animals, but archetypally it can also mean the issue is of trust at a higher level of awareness. So at the tribal level, yes, indeed, it's the person who loves animals, but it's what animals represent. At the tribal level, in our society and in our earth plane, the two animals that come closest to experiencing unconditional love with the human realm are horses and dogs. Not so much cats and not so much other animals, but as a general rule, dogs and horses are the epitome of loyalty, and the love that they can engender for the human species is extraordinary. There's many movies made about that. So at the tribal level, the animal archetype is often meaning that you have a love of animals, but it also means something else from an archetypal perspective, which is that often when you feel betrayed by the human realm, by friends, colleagues, family, whomever in your life, and you feel betrayed, rejected, abandoned by those that you believe should absolutely love you unconditionally, which is a rare commodity on the earth plane anyway, then when you're disappointed by the human realm, you'll turn to the animal kingdom to make you feel better. So it will be that person who has 4 dogs, horses, whatever around them, because they trust the animal kingdom more than they trust the human kingdom. At the tribal level, that's how it works out. At the symbolic level, it means even though you can have a profound love for the animal kingdom, it means you also trust in the human kingdom. So even if betrayal has happened to you, or abandonment or rejection, one of those things that we all experience at some point in our life, you manage to work through it and you manage to understand what the bigger picture is, what the issue is. So at the symbolic level, by all means, a love of animals, but what you're doing is trusting in the human condition as well. You're not turning from the human condition and only trusting in the animal. At the symbolic level, you can do both because you've learned about the mirror. You've learnt about what goes around comes around. You've learnt about how this planet works on a consciousness level and the understanding of that. Lovely archetype, the animal at the symbolic level.